Signing alert! Saints fans, hope you guys are excited about your new linebacker, Jalen Smith. He is now the newest member of the Black and Gold. He has signed with the New Orleans Saints after visiting with the team earlier today. Back in 2022, he had 13 games played and 11 starts for the New York Giants. However, back in 2019, he was a Pro Bowler for the Dallas Cowboys. Jordan Schultz was the first one on the news. He says sources, former Giants linebacker Jaylon Smith is signing with the Saints after today's workout. The 2019 Pro Bowl linebacker has 88 tackles, 3 tackles for a loss, 1 sack, and 11 starts last season, while also leading New York with 21 tackles and a tackle for loss in 2 playoff games. I talked about the Saints meeting with Jalen Smith earlier on our Shorts tab, so if you saw that, shout out to you. You're a real one. But let's talk about the numbers for Jalen Smith, because let's call it how it is. He's kind of more of a tackling guy. He's not a coverage guy, but he's a good run-stopping player. Back in 2022, as we said, 88 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 1 sack. 2021, he's kind of all over the place. The production, that is a result of that. 38 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, 1 sack, 0 interceptions. However, like back in 2022 and 2020 and 2019, 154 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, and an interception. And in 2019, 142, 8 tackles for a loss, 2.5 sacks, and 1 interception. So guys, get your red pens out. School's almost back in session, so let's get after it. Grade the Jalen Smith signing for you, or for the New Orleans Saints. Give me an A, B, C, D, or F in the comment section. My answer will be right after the YouTube ad break. That's right here, so take advantage of it and share your thoughts. My grade is a B-. What I'll say is, does it fill a position of need? Absolutely. Is he the best player that is available that you could have signed, added, traded for, whatever? Absolutely not. But the linebacker depth chart is as follows. So you see you have Pete Werner, Demario Davis, Zach Bond. Those are your starting 3 linebackers. And I will say this. I don't think that the Saints are going to play many snaps with 3 linebackers in the defense at one given time. All you need from Jalen Smith, just don't miss tackles. Don't give up touchdowns. And don't be the reason the Saints lose games, quite frankly, because we all know Dennis Allen, he's still looking for that off-ball linebacker. However, Jalen Smith, he can still come in and help out with the run game. So I think that especially with Demario Davis dealing with that calf injury, it's not expected to be anything major. However, you still needed linebacker depth. There wasn't any linebacker additions made to the depth chart outside of Anthony Orji and Nick Anderson, who were both undrafted free agents this offseason. So I think that this was a move that needed to happen for the New Orleans Saints. But Anthony Barr obviously left the facilities without a deal, so you go and get Jalen Smith. So, guys, I'm going to give some more thoughts, some more analysis, and a little bit more of a breakdown, some PFF numbers, because those nerds always have something to say. But subscribe right now. We have over 15,000 members of the Who Dat Nation subscribed to this YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 16,000 by Sunday. We got a lot of work to do, but I know we can make that happen because I know that Saints fans are the best fans in the world. So subscribe for Saints breaking news, rumors, updates. We also have a watch party on Sunday, and we're going to be taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Super chat battles, giveaways, drinks flowing, beads flying. It's going to be a party. So be sure to subscribe for more Saints content by Saints fans for Saints fans. All right, so the 2022 PFF grades, not crazy, but he ranked 60 out of 81 in terms of linebackers that were eligible for their rating. 56.0 overall grade. Not great. Run defense, 62.7, a little bit better. The tackling grade, though, 81.0 overall. His pass rush, 72.0. You also had a coverage grade of 44.9. Like I said a little bit ago, not really much of a coverage guy, but he did have 626 snaps played for the New York Giants last season. And in terms of his career PFF grades, you know, it just be like that. 56 overall, like we said a minute ago. 66.3 in the 2021 for the New York Giants. 2020, he had a 54.2 overall grade. Back in 2019, though, 70.2 overall grade. 2018, 84-point overall grade. 2017, a 69.4 overall. So just to kind of re-show that depth chart for you guys in case you missed anything out. Obviously, you have Andrew Dowell on the injured reserve list. He tore his ACL earlier in the offseason. He is a special teams star, just an absolute standout in that unit. So you needed the depth. And like I said, I don't think that Jalen Smith is the greatest player that you could have gone and added. However, he fills a position in need. And John Hendricks, he's a great guy who covers the New Orleans Saints. I love what he does. He did confirm that Jalen Smith signed with the New Orleans Saints. As I said earlier, Jordan Schultz on the report first. So just in terms of the fit, I think that you could expect Jalen Smith to play quite a bit in the preseason, see how he fits, see how he gets acclimated to the New Orleans Saints defense. We all know Dennis Allen. He's a defensive-minded guy. So I think that in terms of a transition, you should be able to see it be a pretty seamless and pretty easy in terms of like the communication and the leadership from Dennis Allen to Jalen Smith. And he also steps into a room where there is a lot of leadership. The defense as a whole, in terms of leaders and in terms of guys who you can count on to say, hey, Jalen Smith, we got you. We'll help teach you the ropes. We'll help show you how things work out here. You have Cameron Jordan, Tyrann Mathieu, Demario Davis, Marshon Lattimore. You have plenty of options for guys who can help teach Jalen Smith how to be the most productive player in the black and gold that he could possibly be. So I want to ask you another question. I think that the Saints should go and add another player. I know that they had Kareem Hunt visit and the deal didn't go down. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't think it should be Kareem Hunt. But name a player for me that you think the Saints should sign next. Could be a guy like Anthony Barr. Could be an offensive lineman like Dalton Reisner. There's plenty of options out there. So Saints fans, let me know in the comment section. I can't wait to see what you guys have to say. All right, and that will do it in terms of our latest breaking news around the New Orleans Saints. Jalen Smith, he is your newest member of the Saints defense. He's going to be lining up alongside Demario Davis, Zach Bond, Pete Werner, and the rest of the guys in that linebacker group. And as always, Saints fans, don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to turn on your notifications. That way you can join us for our live watch party on Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. As always, it's going to be a blast. Hit me up on social media at Trace Girouard 48. Y'all stay golden. We'll catch you next time.